What's up, y'all? I'm Emile Ennis Jr. back here with Clevver News. And just in case you weren't aware, today is National Voter Registration Day in the United States, and former First Lady Michelle Obama has recruited some of Hollywood's biggest names like Zendaya, J-Lo, DJ Khaled, and more to help encourage people to vote. Now, before we dive into all the stars that Michelle Obama spoke with on Tuesday, we wanted to take this moment to remind you all to register to vote. We've linked some resources down in our description for you in case you wanted to check your voter status or learn more about voting by mail. The election is only 42 days away, so we just want to make sure that every eligible voter who's watching has a say in what the future of the USA looks like. And Michelle Obama made it clear that encouraging young people to vote is a priority for her in this upcoming election. She's hosting a day-long live voter registration event on her Instagram page with a star-studded lineup. According to When We All Vote, the event is aimed at getting American citizens energized and activated for the big day. Michelle kicked off the big day by talking to none other than Jennifer Lopez about the importance of voting.
There will be one of two people who will be elected in this election. And there is a clear choice. And if we don't cast our votes and make our votes and make our voices heard, somebody else will. And the stakes in this election are just too high.
J-Lo and Michelle went on to discuss how despite the frustration and anxiety everyone is feeling right now with the country being so divided, not voting isn't an option. J-Lo agreed that we can't afford to have people sitting out this time around. Everybody has to make their voice heard.
Because you have to take the chance. You can't ever be put back because you think you won't make a difference.
After J-Lo, Michelle went on to talk to our girl Zendaya, and before they even got into talking about voting, Michelle took a moment to congratulate Z on her big win.
Congratulations! I watched, girl, I watched every episode. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Look at you.
It's been a great few days, you know? I feel good on this.
And these two talked about how important voting is because, as Michelle noted during their IG Live, in swing states last election, the margin of votes was as low as 5 votes per precinct. This means that some areas were won by just 5 votes. So don't go thinking your vote doesn't matter. Literally every single vote counts. Zendaya and Michelle discussed that voters should all be making a plan to vote now, whether that's voting by mail or getting your mask ready to vote at a polling place. Zendaya shared her experience and explained how she has prepared to vote in the past.
Last time I got like the information of where to vote in my community on an app, and then I stood in line and then got to talk to some people in my neighborhood, which was really nice. So yeah, no, it's super, super important.
I mean, hey, you never know who you can meet at the polls. And fans couldn't get enough of this power duo. One person wrote, Michelle Obama and Zendaya together is a power unheard of. This fan chimed in writing, the power this Insta Live holds, OMG, Emmy Award-winning actress Zendaya and former First Lady Michelle Obama. And this Twitter user added, I'm living for Zendaya and Michelle Obama being on Insta Live together. And J-Lo and Zendaya were just the beginning of Michelle's jam-packed, star-studded day. If you missed any of the lives and want to check them out, head over to When We All Vote. But Michelle wasn't the only one who was promoting voter registration day. Taylor Swift also took to her Instagram stories to share the importance of voting.
And I've put together a swipe up of resources. You can register if you're a first-time voter. You can check your registration. You can request an absentee ballot. You can figure out the process of voting early. We need everyone, and it is more important than I can even possibly say.
Leonardo DiCaprio, Kerry Washington, Kesha, LeBron James, Josh Gad, Tracy Ellis Ross, and many more have all been encouraging people to make sure they are registered. So if you haven't registered to vote by now, I honestly don't know what you're waiting for. And if you want to know what first-time voter Billie Eilish thinks about the upcoming election, click right over here for another Clevver video, and then let us know in the comments below if you're registered to vote. I'm your host, Emile Ennis Jr., and I'll see you soon right back here on Clevver News. Bye, guys.